we are discussing some of the numericals which are associated with the chargaffs rule. In chargaffs rule, you have to remember that amount of purine is equal to amount of pyrimidine. That means adenine plus guanine is equal to thymine plus cytosine. Then adenine always pairs with thymine, that is the amount of adenine is equal to amount of thymine, and the amount of guanine is equal to amount of cytosine. Then we have got numerical. If the adenine plus guanine by thymine plus cytosine ratio in one of the strands of the DNA duplex is 0.3. What is the adenine guanine thymine cytosine ratio in complementary strand? It has been supposed, we have to calculate it. Then it given is that we have two strands. In one strand we have two strands. How many strands are? We have two strands. In one strand of the DNA, these are two strands of the DNA. In one strand of DNA, adenine plus guanine by thymine plus cytosine has been given 0.3. This is a DNA molecule. This is strand 1 and strand second. For strand 1, adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine cytosine ratio is given, that is 0.3. Now we have to calculate the ratio in the complementary strand. We know that this is in 0.3. It is 0.3. We can calculate it. Adenine, guanine, how many? Then it would be 3 by 10. That means adenine, guanine are 3 in number, thymine, cytosine are 10 in number. So how many adenine, guanine? Adenine, guanine are 3. That means adenine, guanine, adenine. These are 3 in number. So 3. Then thymine and cytosine nucleotides are 10 in number. Thymine, cytosine 10. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means total how many? 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there are 13 bases. Total there are 13 bases. 10 bases are adenine, guanine, 3 bases are adenine, guanine, 3 bases are adenine, guanine 3, and thymine, cytosine are 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we have to calculate adenine, guanine by thymine plus cytosine in strand second. We have to calculate it. In strand second we have to calculate. We know that according to amount of adenine is equal to amount of thymine, that is chargaffs rule. Adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine. Then we have thymine, adenine, thymine. That means adenine always pairs with thymine, adenine, cytosine, guanine, cytosine, guanine. Thymine always pairs with thymine always pairs adenine, cytosine pairs with guanine, thymine pairs with adenine, cytosine pairs with guanine, adenine, guanine, adenine, guanine, adenine, guanine. That means thymine always pairs with adenine, adenine always pairs thymine, cytosine pairs with guanine. So we have to calculate them. We will calculate how many. We have to calculate what adenine, guanine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 adenine, guanine. 10 thymine and cytosine. How many? 1, 2, 3. That is. Therefore, that is 3.3. So this was 0.3 and this is 3.3. So this ratio is 0.3 and it is 3.3. We have calculated it is 0.3 and 3.3. This we have completed this numerical. Another numerical will which is related, which is connected with the Chargaffs rule. So we have, if a base ratio, question is, if a base ratio adenine plus guanine in one strand, if base ratio adenine plus guanine by thymine plus cytosine in one DNA strand, is 0.7. Calculate the adenine base ratio adenine guanine by thymine plus cytosine in complementary strand. Solution. We have two DNA strands. We have two DNA strands. In one DNA strand, it is 0.7. We have then, for example, this is one DNA strand, this is another DNA strand. In this, we have adenine guanine by thymine plus cytosine, that is 0.7. Adenine guanine by thymine cytosine is 0.7. That means we have 7 by 10. There are 7 adenine guanine and 10 thymine cytosine bases. The total bases are 17. We have 17 bases total. This is one DNA strand, this is another strand first and second strand. How many adenine guanine are there? Adenine guanine 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have adenine guanine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Adenine guanine. We have 7. Here you can also write guanine. Yeah, you can write adenine. The total adenine guanine should be 7. It is given. Then we have 10 thymine cytosine. So we have 10 thymine cytosine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10. What? We have 10 thymine cytosine bases. Then in the complementary strand, what would be? Adenine pairs with thymine, adenine pairs with thymine, guanine pairs with cytosine, adenine pairs with thymine, guanine pairs with cytosine, adenine pairs with thymine, guanine pairs with cytosine, adenine pairs with thymine, adenine pairs with thymine, thymine pairs with adenine, cytosine pairs with guanine. So adenine pairs with thymine, cytosine pairs with guanine, adenine pairs with this adenine pairs with thymine, or thymine pairs with adenine, then guanine, adenine, guanine, adenine, guanine, adenine, guanine. That means adenine always pairs with thymine, or thymine pairs with adenine, thymine pairs with adenine, thymine pairs with adenine, thymine pairs with adenine. Adenine pairs with thymine. So now, what is the base ratio of adenine guanine by thymine plus cytosine in this strand? So we'll calculate. I have to calculate it. So we know that adenine plus guanine, how many are there? Adenine guanine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 adenine guanine. And thymine cytosine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it would be probably 7. It is probably 1.4. It is 1.4. So 10 by 7. It is 1.4. So in one strand we have two strands. It is 0.7 in this strand and it is 1.4 in another strand. this was given, we have to calculate the base ratio adenine, guanine, thymine, cytosine in the complementary strand. And we'll do another numerical. We have to calculate base ratio, to calculate the base ratio adenine plus guanine by thymine plus cytosine, adenine plus guanine by thymine cytosine in following DNA molecule. And whether it is, and we have to also tell whether it is single stranded or double stranded, whether it is single stranded DNA or double stranded DNA. So this is the DNA molecule CAT, GAT, CTA, AATT, AATT. This is one strand of the DNA molecule. In other strand would be cytosine pairs with guanine, adenine pairs with thymine, thymine pairs with adenine, guanine pairs with cytosine, adenine pairs with thymine, thymine pairs with adenine, cytosine pairs with guanine, thymine pairs with adenine, adenine pairs with thymine, 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 adenine, adenine, adenine always pairs with thymine, and thymine pairs with adenine. So DNA molecule, we have to calculate base ratio and tell whether it is single stranded or double stranded. See, remember that, memorize that, remember that adenine plus guanine by thymine plus cytosine ratio, the base ratio of adenine, the base ratio of purines and pyrimidines is always 1 in, always 1 in, always, we can write, okay, we can write always equal to 1 in double stranded DNA molecule. That means adenine, purine by pyrimidine, adenine plus guanine by thymine plus cytosine is always equal to 1 in double stranded DNA molecule. Now the question arises that if adenine plus guanine, if the base ratio of purines and pyrimidines, that is adenine and guanine by thymine plus cytosine, is greater than 1, or if this supposition, if adenine plus guanine by thymine plus cytosine is less than 1, then at that time what is? At that time the molecule may be single strand DNA molecule, or DNA would be single strand, or the DNA would be double stranded, but it would be having what? It would be having gene mutation or point mutation, having deletion of bases, yeah, addition of bases. So but when this purine by pyrimidine ratio is 1, that means the double strand DNA molecule is strictly what? Double stranded. The DNA molecule is strictly double stranded. But if the value of purine by pyrimidine, that is adenine plus guanine by thymine plus cytosine, is less than 1 or it is greater than 1, at that time we can say that the DNA molecule is either single stranded or it is double stranded. But this double stranded is having the gene mutation or point mutation, having addition of bases or subtraction of bases. So it would be a double stranded DNA with what? With with gene mutation or point mutation. Point mutation, that means there is a alteration in the number of the bases. Either it would be addition of the base or deletion of the bases. That means point mutation. That DNA molecule with double-stranded DNA molecule with point mutation. So this is strictly when purine by pyrimidine is equal to 1, at that time DNA molecule is strictly double-stranded. This you have to remember. Another important point regarding this is that if you have base ratio adenine thymine by guanine cytosine, adenine base ratio adenine thymine, base pair ratio adenine thymine by guanine plus cytosine is not equal to 1. That means, this you have to also remember, if for example there are 20 base pairs of adenine thymine, then it is not necessary that there would be 20 guanine plus cytosine. Not necessary. It is not necessary. So as a result of that, the base pair ratio of adenine thymine by guanine cytosine does not come 1. Although in certain cases, in rare cases, it may be 1, but in majority of the cases, the base pair ratio of adenine thymine by guanine cytosine, it is not equal to 1. Because of the fact that the number of adenine thymine base pairs is not equal to guanine cytosine base pairs in a DNA molecule, their number would be different. But the number of purine and pyrimidine is always equal. That means adenine plus guanine by thymine plus cytosine is always equal to 1. That is this one. So we'll do this numerical. We have to calculate base ratio in the following DNA molecule. We'll calculate the base ratio: adenine plus guanine, thymine plus cytosine in the following DNA molecule. We'll calculate how many. We have to calculate adenine, purine, pyrimidine, adenine, guanine, and thymine, cytosine base ratio. In this case, we have how many adenine are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 adenine. Or we can write here how many adenine. We have to calculate adenine, guanine, thymine, and cytosine. How many adenine are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means 10 adenine. So there will be 10 thymine. How many guanine are there? This is 1 guanine, 1 guanine, 1, 2, 3 guanine. So 3 cytosine. We can also calculate cytosine. Cytosine should be 3. This is 1, 2, 3 cytosine. Thymine should be 10. Thymine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it means that we have adenine 10 plus guanine 3, thymine 10 plus cytosine 3. So 13 by 13. That is equal to 1. That means adenine plus guanine by thymine cytosine is equal to 1. Therefore, this is perfectly double-stranded DNA molecule. So it is a so we have double-stranded. It is double-stranded DNA. So we have 10 adenine and 10 thymine, 3 guanine and 3 cytosine. This is a perfectly double-stranded DNA molecule. So it is a double-stranded DNA molecule, not single-stranded. Thank you so much.